A young man named Antoine, his female partner, and their young daughter are practicing an emergency evacuation of their home, grabbing a bug-out bag of equipment and timing their effort. The next day, the family watches a survivalist training video on food preservation made by Ailing, a charismatic, middle-aged survival enthusiast. Other survivalist enthusiasts arrive at the camp, including Rachel, Sebastian, Anna, Francois, and David, a paramilitary type. After being invited to visit Elaine's cabin for a multi-day training session, Antoine drives alone in winter to the isolated camp, where he meets Ailing. He says that, in the event of social collapse, if a large number of migrants with machetes try to come to the camp, rifles alone might not be a sufficient defense. They say that all risk being charged with domestic terrorism or manslaughter, and Ailing will lose his survival camp. The remaining students run into the woods. Sebastian soon dies in a new snare trap. Rachel has a shootout with David and kills him in close combat with blows from a pistol. But she returns to the cabin and discovers that Anna has died. Rachel sets fire to the greenhouse and takes the assault rifle to the upper floor to watch for Ailing. Antoine and Rachel escape into the bush, where they find a backup bug-out cache of arms and food prepared by Ailing. Ailing adjourns the meeting and suggests they decide what to do in the morning. The students agree and go to bed. From inside the tent, they see a sudden bright light. As Ailing draws near, Rachel fires at him, pinning him down. He manages to hide his movement and get to the cabin. He and Rachel have a brutal hand-to-hand fight. She controls him despite her injuries. As Elaine's previous speech about survivalism is heard in the background, Rachel loads the wounded man onto a sled attached to the snowmobile and drives out of the camp. When they emerge, they see Ailing burning Francois's body with gasoline. After protesting, most of the students try to leave the camp by snowmobile, but Ailing shoots Anna in the leg. After testing a bomb, the students pack up the equipment. As Francois carries a crate of bombs back to camp, it accidentally explodes and kills him. Ailing has developed a self-sufficient camp, with a cabin, greenhouse, chicken coops, a generator, solar panels, and batteries. Ailing trains the students in handgun and rifle drills, snaring and field dressing small animals, and planting in the greenhouse. The students eat in Elaine's cabin and sleep in a large tent. During the evening meal, Ailing tells the students about his survivalist philosophies. He says that the students are all excellent examples of what a lucid citizen should be. He notes that if society collapses, he can live in his camp and supply his own needs. He invites Antoine to think about joining him in the camp in the future. Ailing next teaches the students how to build pipe bombs. Most of the students want to call the police and report the accident, but Ailing and David refuse. He and David carry her into the cabin, where Ailing treats her wound and ties her up. The next day, the pair manage to get to Antoine's car, but David ambushes them and fatally shoots Antoine with an assault rifle. When Ailing returns on his snowmobile, he sees the two dead bodies at the parking area and returns to his cabin. Thanks for watching. Follow for more.